where we stopped in the last session, what we discussed. Can anyone? What we discussed in the last session? Hmm? Math weekend. So we covered like functions, right? Functions with argument, functions without argument. Okay, what is callback and what is higher order function? These things we covered or not? So, okay. So the next one is like why we go for, okay, so far what we discussed, okay, variables. Why we go for variables? Variables are used for to store the data. How many ways we can create the variable in JavaScript? One is like simply you can create variable name and variable value, and another one is like you can create, okay, variable, okay, name and variable value along with the a data type also or not, along with the data type. The next one is like, okay, you can create variable name with variable name without any data. If you not enter or if you not assign any value, the default value for runs is like undefined in JavaScript. These are the three ways we can create a variable in JavaScript. So the next one is like functions. How many ways we can create a function? Usually functions are, one is like named functions are there, another one is like anonymous are there. So far we discussed about named only, anonymous. So far we discussed about named functions only. How we can create a function? Okay, here again the functions based on, okay, parameters. There are two types. Okay, based on the parameters, these are like two types. One is like with parameters, okay, another one is like without parameters. Without parameters, based on based on return value. Okay, one is like with return value, another one is like without return value. Based on the parameters, there is two types. Okay, one is like with parameters, another one is like without parameters. Based on the written value, there has two types. One is like with written, another one is like without written or not. Okay, now the next thing what we covered, what is callback? We covered what is callback. The next one is like what is higher order function, also we covered or not. What is callback and what is higher order function also we covered. Yes or no? Clear? Okay. Okay. Any other things we covered? Any other things we covered? Anyone? Okay. Now tell me with parameters and without parameters. Okay. With written, without written. Next, callback and higher order. What is callback? What is callback? When you can say one function is like a callback. When we can say one function is like a callback. Can anyone? Rumla?
The function which we pass as a parameter to another function, then we can say that function is called as callback.
Yeah, there has one function is there. If you pass this function, either x or y, if you pass this function as a parameter to another function, as an argument to another function, that kind of functions we can say like a callback functions or not. So if you want to define in another way, for example, I have one function is there. I given this function to f1. What my f1 did, my f1 hold that function with another reference and call back again or not. See, you passed x as a first parameter. X is which type? X is which type? It's a function type. It's a function type. That means you pass this function as a parameter to f1. Okay, first one, second one, first parameter. If you go to the f1, that value hold with a parameter. What you Did here you call back again or not? A, you are calling. That means, okay, internally you are calling X or not. So I can say X is like a callback. How we can say? I have a function. I given this function to some other person. Here, other person is like F1. That other person call back with another reference or not. That kind of functions we can say like a callback functions. That kind of functions we can say like a callback functions or not. Understood? Agreed, everyone. What is callback? Or if simply if you want to tell, okay, just pass one function as a parameter to another function, or pass a function as an argument to another function. That kind of functions we can say like a callback. What is higher order? What is higher order?
The
See,
function which take one more function as an argument.
yeah, the function which take one more function as an argument or not. If you observe here, f1, which take a and b like a parameters. A is which type function, so that in my f1 which take one more function as a parameter or not. That kind of functions also we can say like a higher order. So these callback functions, higher order functions, variables, so normal functions, so these all are like common for any programming language. Most of the times it's similar to Python. Similar to Python. Most of the concepts, JavaScript and Python is like same. If you learn JavaScript properly, or if you learn Python properly, you can learn JavaScript. If you learn JavaScript properly, you can easily understand Python. Understood? Up to here, okay? Done. Now, what is anonymous? What is anonymous function? Okay, simple. There has two types of functions I said. One is like named, another one is like anonymous function. The function simply which having a name. For example, if you take this one, the function name is like f1. The function which having the name, that kind of functions what we can say. The function which is having name, that kind of functions what we can say. That kind of functions we can say like a named functions. The function which is not having the name, that kind of functions we can say like a anonymous functions or not. Yes or no? So usually how you created a function, just using which keyword? Function keyword. After that you can write like function name, and then okay, you can write like a function representation, and then function body you can start, and function body you can end. This is a normal general function or not? Yes or no? Okay, this is, I can say it's like a named function. It's like a named function. The function name is what? F1. It's a named function. The function name is like F1 or not. Let's simply, if I remove this one, do we have any name? Do we have any name here? We don't have name, right? We don't have name. So whenever the function which is not having a name, that kind of functions, simply we can say like a anonymous functions. Simply we can say like a anonymous function. Now if the function, okay, having the name, I can call using name f1 or not. Yes or no? For example, for instance, if the function is not having the name, how we can call? That is the question. If the function is not having the name, how we can call it? Understood? The function which is not having the name, how we can call it? Now tell me, okay, this function, can I say like a anonymous? Is it having any name? Is it having any name?
No.
One. Is it having any name? No. So this function I can say like a anonymous function. If the function is anonymous, how many ways we can call it? Okay, how to call anonymous functions? Who already attended Python sessions? Okay, the answer is like common for both Python as well as JavaScript. Most of the people are like attending Python also, right? So that there we discussed like 3 points, right? The same 3 points are applicable here also. Can anyone tell me how to call or how to invoke anonymous functions? There has 3 ways we can invoke. 3 ways we can invoke. One is like anyone. One is like simple
Get
immediate
all
invoking.
description.
Immediate invoking. The next one, assign to one variable. The next one has a callback. Okay, one by one we can explain. So if you have a function without name, how many ways we can call it? If you have a function without name, how many ways we can call it? There has 3 ways. If it is like a name also, the function having the name, how many ways we can call? That one also you can tell. I will tell anonymous function how we can call. You can tell named function how many ways we can call it. How many ways we can call named functions? Okay, now my discussion is like not named, our discussion is like anonymous or not. Okay, first immediate invoking. What is immediate invoking? Now console.log of tell what is immediate invoking. First of all, okay, can you execute this particular function syntactically? It is valid or not? Just check it syntactically. Is it valid or invalid? Just check it. Now can you go to our console first? Can you go to our console? Let's go to console. Here, this is the one. Okay, if you write like this, it is 100% valid. 100% valid. Okay, can anyone tell me what is this less than symbol represents? This less than symbol represents what? Less than some value is there, right? What is this value? This
Written value.
statement return value. This statement return value. In the console, wherever you see the less than, okay, that value less than with some value here undefined, that's okay. You can understand like, okay, this is something, okay, one statement, right? Okay, this is like three state lines are there. It is one statement, that's okay. This statement return value I can say. Okay, now this one no errors, nothing. Whenever just I remove this name, just I remove this name. Whenever you remove the name, this function, what we can say? Whenever you remove this name, what we can say about this function? This function is what? What is this function?
Anonymous function.
It is like a anonymous function. Perfect, anonymous function. Now can I click on enter? Whenever you click on enter, now see what is this error? Can you read it? Come on, what is this error? Hmm? What is this error? Tell me. What is this error? Hmm? This error is what? Can you read it? Syntax error or not? This error, what we can say? This error is like a syntax error or not? Yes or no? This error is like a syntax error. When you can get the syntax errors? When you can get the syntax errors? Can anyone tell me some of the error messages what we discussed so far? Can anyone tell me the error messages what we discussed so far in JavaScript? Hmm? Anyone?
Function is not defined.
Not defined. Not defined. Okay, member is not defined. Next. When you can get the not defined error? Okay, something like this. If you write, if you click on this one, this particular member is not defined in this context. Is not defined. Next. Is not defined is one. Next. Tell me. Next. Is not a function, right? Is not a function. For example, where a equals to 10. If you write like this, what is the error you can get it? Based on this statement, you can understand like a calling. A calling means a is which type? What is the type of a?
Function type.
Function type. But the actual a is which type?
Integer.
It's a number. Okay. Okay. It's not a function simply. Okay. It is something else. It's not a function. So whenever you click on enter, now you can get the error is what? A is not a function or not. Expected a function as per this statement, but received something else. Received something else. That kind of, okay, that kind of situation, wherever you face, you can get this kind of error. Is not a function. Is not a function. Understood? Okay. Is there any next error is what? Syntax errors, right? Syntax. When you can get the syntax errors, when you can get the syntax error, whenever you not follow the rules and guidelines. For example, you created a function, something like this. If you miss this brace, syntactically valid or invalid? Syntactically, this is valid or invalid? You missed one brace. Syntactically valid or invalid? Invalid. So what is the error you can get it? You can get like a syntax error or not. You can get the syntax error. What is the fix for this? What is the fix for this? You supposed to be follow the rule. You supposed to be follow the rule. What is that rule? You supposed to be follow that rule. What is that rule? Come on. Whenever you open the function representation, you have to close it or not. You have to close it or not. Yes or no? Got my point? Okay, now if you click on this one, there is no error, nothing. Just you have to follow this guideline. Same like this. If you remove this name, okay, what is this function? The function is not having the name. The function which is not having the name, that kind of functions, what we can say? The function which is not having the name, that kind of functions, what we can say? Tell me. The function which is not having the name, that kind of functions, what we can say? Anonymous functions, right? What do you think more? That kind of functions we can say like a anonymous functions or not. The function which is not having the name, that kind of functions we can say like a anonymous functions or not. Yes or no? Okay, now if you click on enter, syntactically it is valid or invalid? Come on, syntactically valid or invalid? Hmm? Syntactically valid or invalid? Can we check it? If you click on enter, now see, it is valid or invalid? Syntactically invalid. Okay, syntactically invalid means there is no other reasons. You have to follow the guideline. What is the guideline? Whenever you created a anonymous function by using function keyword. Okay, just you removed that function name, but it is not enough. It's like syntactically valid or invalid. So whenever you write a anonymous function by using function keyword, now can you wrap this one with this braces? See, again I'm telling syntax error if you get it. There is no reasons you have to follow the guideline. If you ask like, hey, why this is error, why this is not giving any error, means I don't have any reason. I don't have any reason. Okay, why? Because that is the rule. You have to follow that syntactical rule or not. Whenever you created an anonymous function, whenever you created an anonymous function, it's a named function. Okay, it is okay. Whenever you create anonymous function, what I said, remove the name. It is syntactically valid or invalid? Invalid. Okay, what you have to do extra? Just you can keep this one in a you can wrap this particular anonymous function with these braces. Whenever you wrap with these braces, now see, syntactically valid or invalid? Did you get any error? Now this statement gives me what? What is the return type of this one? Less than symbol again there. This statement gives me what? Can anyone guess? What is this statement gives us? This statement gives me what? See, less than. What is this one? It gives me f means it's a function. This statement is like a one function or not? Yes or no? This statement is like one function. It returns me one function. What kind of function? Do we have any name or not having the name? Do we have any name? Do we have any name? Come on.
No.
No, right? If you don't have any name, that is what? That is what? That is like a anonymous function or not? If you don't have any name, that is like what? It's like a anonymous function or not. Agreed? Okay. Now it is like syntactically valid. Now onwards, if you want to create anonymous function with the function keyword, then you can go like this. How many ways we can invoke the anonymous functions? First one is what? What is the first one? Immediate invoking. Immediate invoking is nothing but, now see, immediately is nothing but, see, once my function created, immediately can we invoke? This is only, right, the function calling or function invoking. Whenever you created a function, immediately you can invoke that function. That's it. Now whenever you invoke, now see, the function body is going to execute or not. See, anonymous called, it's not visible here. Why? See, in the left side there has a errors, warnings, info, user messages all there. Which one is highlighted? Which menu item is highlighted? Which menu item is highlighted? Error. See, in the background there has a light background is there, right? Error, but no errors here. That the reason nothing is visible. Don't think like my code is not working, something like that. Why? Because you are looking for error console, but we don't have any error. So in that case, just you can go with the messages or user messages. You can go messages or user messages. You can go. Now whenever you go to this one, whatever the statement executed, that statement returns me or prints some values. Those values we can see. Whenever you not see this message, then the time check in the left side which menu item you are in. Which menu item? No warning, there is not a warning. Error, that is not error. Info, this is information message, you can see. User messages also you can see. This message also you can see. Understood? Don't looking for errors. Now for example, A I written. Now see, B is not defined. If you come here in the user messages, I can see. In the errors also I can see. In the warnings I can see. In the info I can see. In the info, I can see. If it is like an error message, everywhere we can see. But if it is like normal message, that is not visible in the error and not visible in the warning. That the reason, make sure simply, okay, you can highlight the first one so that you can see everything. Understood? Okay, how many menu items over there in the left side? Messages, user messages, errors, warnings, info, verbose. So the first one, make sure you can highlight always. Okay. So how we can create the anonymous function? Tell me now. Okay, function f(n). Is it anonymous function or named function? Is it anonymous or named?
Named function.
Named function. Okay, named function. Now I want to make this one like an anonymous. So what change is required? Can I remove the name?
Parentheses.
Now if I click on enter, will it work or it gives syntax error?
Syntax error.
It gives a syntax error or not? Okay. Now, okay, how to fix this one? The syntax error. Simply wrap this one with this braces or not, with this parenthesis or not. With this parenthesis, just you can wrap it. Now, whenever you wrap, it is what? It is no error. It gives me a function. Which function? It gives me an anonymous function or not. Understood? Agreed, everyone? In your hand, anonymous function is there. Okay, I don't have any name to call it with the name. If you have an anonymous function, how many ways we can call it, the anonymous functions? If you have an anonymous functions, how many ways we can call it? Tell me, how many ways we can call the anonymous functions? 3 ways we can call it. One is like what? Who attended Python? You people has to respond. One is like what? Immediate invoking.
Okay.
Another one is like what? Assign to one variable. The next one is what? As a callback. As like a callback. Yes or no? So now immediate invoking. This is the function, right? Just you can call it. This is anonymous function. Immediately I can invoke it. Now see, I can see the output or not. This is one way. Another way is what, you know? Another way is what, you know? Assign to one variable. Assign to one variable. Now tell me how we can assign. Where val equals to this one. Now tell me, this particular anonymous function assign to val variable or not? Assign this particular anonymous function to one variable. To one variable. Understood? Assign this anonymous function to one variable. Now, can anyone tell me what is the type of val? What is the type of val? Okay. N1 equals to 10. What is the type of N1? We don't have any type, but by seeing this one, at least as a developer, you can come to know what is the type of N1 or not. Type is nothing but the variable which holds the data. Based on the data only, we can tell, okay, the variable type or not. What is the type of this one? N1 is which type?
Number, integer.
It's a number type. It's a number type. Where A equals to true. If you write like this, my A is which type?
Boolean.
It's a Boolean type or not. So how we can say? How we can say it's a number type? It's a Boolean type. How we can say? Tell me.
Based on value.
Yeah, based on the value, okay, which you assign to this variable or not. Based on the value which you assign to this variable or not. Yes or no? Okay, here N1 assigned with 10. N1 assigned with 10. So my N1 I can say like a number. Here my A assigned with what? True. I can say my A is like a Boolean. Here val assigned with what? My val assigned with what?
Function.
It's a function. So my val is which type?
Function type.
Function type. What kind of function? It's a named anonymous.
Anonymous.
Anonymous. It's a function. It's a named anonymous. It's not a matter. In your hand, one function is there. What you can do?
Call it.
Call it. How we can call? With this function invoking syntax or not. Now, whenever you call VIL, internally you are calling what? Your anonymous function or not. This is one more way to invoke your anonymous function or not. Understood? Tell me. Agreed? The next one. Two is done, right? One is like immediate invoking. Another one is like what? Assigned to one variable. Immediate invoking. Another one is like assigned to one variable. The next one is what? What is next?
Using callback.
Okay, as a callback. The next one is like what? As a callback. So as a callback, okay, if you want to use it, first of all, you should know what is callback. Can anyone tell me what is callback? Callback is which type? Callbacks are like functions only, right? Callbacks are all like functions only. When you can say one function is like a callback? When we can say one function is like a callback?
The function
If you
parameter
pass that function as a parameter to another function or not. Yes or no? That kind of functions what we can say callbacks only. Now I have a function. I have a function f1. Okay. It's which kind of function? Named or anonymous? It's a named or anonymous?
named.
It's a named function. Which take how many parameters?
Only one parameter.
What is the type of that parameter?
Function type.
It is a function type. How we can say? Based on the uses. How you are using a function calling. A you are calling means my A should be a function or not. A you are calling means my A should be a function or not. Agreed? Come on. So if you invoke like this, what exactly the error was? You are not passing any data. If you not pass any data, what is my default value in JavaScript for the variable? What is the default value for the Java? Okay, to the variable in JavaScript. The default value to the variable in JavaScript. What is the default value? Undefined. A value is what now? Undefined. But as per this statement, A expected value is what? Function. Is undefined is a function? No. So that you can get error is like what? A is not a function or not. So if you pass f1 of 10, what is the error? What is the error you can get it? Tell me. A value 10. A value 10. Expected is what? Function. Is my 10 is a function? No.
No.
Now, if I write like this, A value is what? String. But expected what? Function. Is my A is a function? No, A is not a function. F1 of something like this. F1 of something like this. Now tell me, A value is what? A value is what? Come on, what is this one? Array. Array. But A expected value is what? A expected value is what? Function. Is my array is a function? No, it gives an error. A is not a function. My F1, if you write something like this, my A value is what? What is my A?
Dictionary.
A is an object. Okay, yeah, in Python it's a dictionary, but in JavaScript we can say like it's an object. Okay, so is my object is a function? A is an object, but expected function, but this is not a function. Again, you can get the error is like what? A is not a function. So if you observe, other than a function, everything I've passed, you get the same error or not. So what it is expecting? If Finally, which argument it is expecting? Come on, which type of argument it is expecting? What is the type of argument?
Function.
Function. Which kind of function? Named or anonymous?
Any function.
Any function, any. It's a function, that's it. But I want to pass like a anonymous function. That's okay, right? How we can write the anonymous function? The function which is not having any name. Okay, here you can write like a console.log of, okay, something, anonymous function. Now see, it is like what? A callback. It is like what? Anonymous function only or not? Now, hey, you said like anonymous function should wrap with something like this. Yes, that is okay. But in this case, it's not optional. You can put it, no problem at all. Now, if you click on this one, okay, now see what error you are getting. What error you getting? Come on, see this. Yes, our lost syntax, just I added. Okay, just I added. Now it gives me what? Syntax error or not? Okay, now whenever you use a callback, okay, this particular parenthesis is like optional. Okay, optional means don't put it. It's not like mandatory. Okay, you should not keep like that. If you keep it, okay, now what happened? It gives me a syntax error or not? Okay, when parentheses are required syntactically, okay, when parentheses are required, I will show you that. Now see, whenever you pass a function, anonymous function as a callback, this parenthesis, okay, we should not use. If you use it, you are getting like syntax error. Syntax error means I don't have any reason. You have to follow the guideline. So whenever you pass anonymous function as a callback, whenever you pass anonymous function as an argument, parenthesis mandatory? No. Okay, parenthesis, we should not keep it. It's not like mandatory optional. We should not keep it. Yes or no? Now, see, something is missing, right? What is that missing?
After ANO, parenthesis is closed.
Oh, yeah. Now we can quit it. Okay. Now see this. It is like working as expected or not. Now, when it is like optional, when it is like mandatory, I will show you. If you create a function like this, it is like mandatory or optional parenthesis. Mandatory or optional?
Optional.
Mandatory.
Okay, now you should have to keep like this. Okay, done. Where a is equals to function, now it's like mandatory or optional? Assigned to one variable. It's like optional. Okay, if you write something like this, then the time no problem. Now see, my a is this one or not? Yes or no? So one thing you have to keep in your mind, if you define anonymous function individually, then that time it's mandatory. Remaining all places your wish. But whenever you define a anonymous function individually, then that time, okay, just you can wrap that one within a braces or not. Understood? Now come here, come back. This is our function. Okay, now F1, can I pass one callback function as a parameter? Now, can I write like a console.log of ES6? Now tell me, this particular function, can I say like a callback? This is which kind of function? Anonymous or named? Anonymous function. So I passed the anonymous function as a callback to my F1. Okay, my F1 again do what? With another reference, it's calling. That's okay. Now this particular function, if it is like an anonymous, this is one way of calling my anonymous function or not as a callback. My function body, anonymous function body executed or not? Yes or no? So finally, how many ways we can call anonymous function means, how many ways we can invoke anonymous function means, one is like self-invoking like this. This is one way. Another one is like assigned to one variable. Something like this you can call it. Another one is like you can pass as a callback. Okay, that means you pass as an argument to another function. Whenever you pass one function as an argument to another function, automatically that function, what we can say, callback function only or not. Callback function only or not. Agreed? How many ways we can call anonymous function? All are okay or not? Now tell me, named functions, how many ways we can call it? Named functions. One is like with the name, we can call it. Another one is like, okay, b equals to f1. Can I assign my named function to one variable? Possibility there or not there? Can I assign my named function to one variable? Possibility there or not there?
There.
Yes or no? Okay. What is the next one? Come on, what is the next one? Another way, tell me, another way. Is there any other way? Is there?
Callback.
As a callback, right? As a callback also we can do it or not? As a callback also we can do it or not? Okay, how we can do it as a callback? You can pass my named function as an argument to another function. You can write, this is my named function. You can write one function, something like this. Now you can call it. Now my x of f1, possibility there or not there? Yes or no? I passed one named function as a argument or not. So as a callback also, we can invoke it. So here, named functions, how many ways we can call? One is like with name. Another one is like assign to one variable. Another one is like as a callback. Immediate invoking, will it work or not work? Immediate invoking, will it work or not work? Function f1. Okay, something like this. Something like this. Now, can I call it? Okay, if you write something console.log of, okay, f1 called. F1 called. Now see, f1 called. Immediate invoking also, will it work or not work for the named functions? Tell me. Immediate invoking, will it work or not work for the named functions? Working or not? Come on. Immediate invoking is working or not? Yes, working. So that, can I add one more point is like what? Immediate invoking. So the difference is what? Okay, only anonymous functions are not having the name. That's the reason we are not able to call with the name. Remaining 3 points here and here, it's like same or not. The remaining 3 points here and here, it's like same or not. Agreed? All are okay about the functions? Okay, now let's do some examples now on functions. Okay, are you able to see my screen? Google, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay then. Now let's go and inspect it. Let's go and inspect it. Let's go to the console. Okay, I'm going to write the code. You only tell me. It's like gives an error or it gives some output, something like this. You can tell. If you click on enter, what it is going to give? Output or error? Output or error?
Error.
What is that error?
A is not defined.
The error is like A is not defined. So when you can get this error, whenever my JavaScript executing the program, if we not find that variable or not, then you can get this error. If you not find that member, you can get that error. A is not defined means is A is defined or not defined here in this context? Defined or not defined? Not defined. So that you can get that error. Now I'm going to write like this. Now what is that error or something else? Error or something else. If it is error, what is that error? Come on, tell me. Error or something else? Can anyone tell me? Hmm? Error or something?
No error.
No error. A you not defined, so that A is not defined. But document also I not defined it, right? I didn't define anywhere the document, right? But still you are not getting any error. Why means if you get this error, there has three checks it is going to perform. Okay, three checks. What are those? Whenever you get this kind of error means my JavaScript, okay, at runtime it did three checks. First check is what developer defined or not. I am the developer defined or not. Okay, if not defined, immediately it is not gives an error. Now it is going to check any library has this member or not. Defined, okay, developer defined or not. Okay, developer defined this member or not. Okay, if not defined, now immediately check here. Any third party person, any other person, okay, three members only. One is like JavaScript predefined, okay, JavaScript developer, and one third party person. Okay, three members. Okay, one is like JavaScript, another one is like you, another one is like other person, some other person. Okay, so first it is going to check defined by you or not defined. Now it is going to check some other person defined or not. Other person, if it is there, you can check. If not there, that's okay. Next, it is going to check in where JavaScript. JavaScript defined or not. So first you defined or not. If you not, immediately not gives this error. Check other person, any other person defined or not. It is not gives any error. Check JavaScript has this member already defined or not. Still it is not found. Then that time only you can get this error. Understood? Then that time only you can get this error. JS member or not. Now come to the document. Document defined by you or not? No, I not. Other person, okay, here no other person is there. But okay, JavaScript has this member or not means yes there. That the reason only you not get the document is not defined error. So my document is the member, okay, inside where it's a member in the JavaScript or not. Document is the predefined member in JavaScript. Understood? Got my point? That's the reason it is not gives me any error. For example, document equals to 10. What is my document value? What is my document value? Here in this case, document equals to 10. What is my document value? Is it gives 10 or something else? Is something else. What is that something else? We'll see. The next one is like, I'm going to write local storage. Okay, tell me, this is defined by you or not? First question. Yes, no, answers tell me. Local storage defined by you or not?
No.
No. It is not gives an error. Next level check is what? Where it is go? It is go to JS. Okay, that means third party person. Third party person not there. After that, it is go to where? After that, it is go to where? JS. In the JS, that member is there. That's the reason it is not. Now, local storage equals to, okay, just I can like this. Now, my local storage is what is this one? Is it like something overridden the existing members or not overridden? Is it something overridden the existing member or not overridden?
Overriding the existing.
If it is like overriding, then that time my local storage should be 10, right? Why it is not gives me storage? Is it overridden or not? Okay, directly we can't. There has another process is there. Okay, like that we can do it, but it is not like directly we can assign the members to the predefined members in JavaScript or not. Like this, how many members are there? Like this, how many members are there? In JavaScript, how many members are there? In JavaScript, how many members are there? If you want to check JavaScript, how many members, we have one super object is there. That super object is window in JavaScript. If you open this window, these many members are there by default in JavaScript. These many predefined members are there by default in JavaScript. Can you check your member document is there or not there? There or not there? See, there or not there document? Yes, no. There or not there? Okay. The next one is like local storage is there or not there? Local storage is there or not there?
There.
There, right. All the predefined members where we can find? Inside which member? Inside which member we have all the predefined members? Tell me, inside which member? Window or not? Window or not? Now, my window is the super object. Why? Because everything inside the window only, right? So, window dot local storage equals to 10. Window dot local storage equals to 10. What is this dot? We'll see. Now, if you write like a local storage, okay, if you write like a window dot local storage, now see, are you able to override or not your values? Come on, are you able to override or not? No, right? See, I'm trying to, okay, just keep 10. Okay, for example, just I'm going to write something like this. My window dot local storage. Now see, still my value is like I assigned with empty, but still you are getting like what? The previous values only or not? Yes or no? So my predefined members, directly we are not able to override like this or not? Yes or no? Okay, we have a separate concept is there. If you want to override in the oops, the override concept is there that members we can override like that. At the time of oops, we can come to know. But now it is not. Now it is not the time to discuss. But two things you have to keep in your mind: window and a document. Window and a document. These two are like a predefined members or not? Tell me. Can you tell something about the window member? Can you tell something about the window member? Tell me something about the window. Window is the super object, you can say. Window is the predefined member in JavaScript. Okay, it's a super object. Why? Because all predefined members in JavaScript inside where? Window only or not? It's a predefined member. It's a super object. Okay, contains what? All predefined JS members or not? Yes or no? What about document? It's a predefined member. Inside where? Inside where? Inside
Windows.
document. Document inside where? Inside the window
Windows.
or not? Inside a window. Contains what? All predefined members. So my document contains what? Okay, document contains what? My document represents my template. My template, whatever rendered inside the browser, that template related source code where we can see. Come on. Whatever the template rendered inside the browser, the template related source code where we can see in the elements tab or not. This is the source code, right? Yes or no? This source code, if you want to represent in JavaScript, then you can go with the document. Now see, whatever you have in the elements tab, the same code you can represent in JavaScript by using what? Document variable or not. See, HTML head to body, okay, schema, en, okay, see, dz client or something. Now see here, okay, dz, df client or something. Whatever the elements tab represents, whatever my elements tab contains, that one if you want to represent in JavaScript, then you can go with what? The document or not. My document, it's a predefined member which represents your, okay, source code or not. It represents your DOM elements or not. It represents all your elements or not in JavaScript. Understood, everyone? Now see, if you click on this body, now see which one is highlighted. Everything highlighted or not. Inside this one, somewhere your, okay, your code also you can see. Now see here, the first heading. Okay, now this is the style one. This is my first about anchor is there or not there. Now see here, this is the one. Inside this one, Google. Okay, here in the middle, you can say like a Google logo or not. Yes, VG. Everything, whatever you have in the elements tab, that DOM elements, if you want to, that all the elements, if you want to represent in JavaScript, that is possible by using which variable? By using which predefined variable? Document or not. Document inside which SOAP object? Document inside which SOAP object? Document inside which object? Window, right? All predefined members inside where? Window only or not. So represents all, okay, DOM elements, all elements or not in JavaScript. It represents all the elements in JavaScript, all the elements. Okay, can I mention here my elements tab? Simply whatever my elements tab has, that one we can represent in JavaScript by using which variable? By using which variable? Document variable or not. Understood, everyone? All are okay? Any questions so far? So can you write test HTML? Okay, write one more test in CSS. 2 tests. Can you write it now? All are having, right? All are having the credentials and all, right? If you're not having the credentials, just let me know. Okay, go to writetest.in. Okay, who not registered, just register. You can get the password to your email ID. Check in the spam. Okay, somewhere you can get it. Okay, once you log in, go to write test and here select HTML, write 20 questions and go back or refresh. Okay, and select CSS and write this test also. Just do it now.